I was drawn to become a 4D peer mentor because I had a lot of things I struggled with my first year on campus. I think that feeling a lot of the homesickness, the loneliness, the trying to find my place on campus. In the training to become a 4D peer mentor, we really learned a lot about warm handoffs. And I think that both being there for my students, being able to point them to someone else who can be there for them was something I really wanted to help the next generation, if you will, here at DU.
I became a 4D peer mentor because going through the program as a first year, I really enjoyed how my 4D peer mentor made me feel welcomed coming into a new state.
So being as a 4D peer mentor has entailed a lot of things, a lot of different components. We had to take a 1-credit course during the spring of the previous year. We went up to the Kennedy Mountain campus. It was a reflection of who I wanted to be as a leader, what my mentorship style was, and the kind of impact I wanted to make on my mentees.
After that week of training, it's orientation week. And then during the quarter, it looks like one-on-one meetings with your mentees, popping into the classroom, saying hi to them when you walk by, checking in just consistently.
All the 4D peer mentors have the opportunity to work within their FSIM class. So for myself, I go to the FSIM twice a week for an hour. I'm helping with discussions and dialogues, open facilitation, and then also just providing them with information such as events that are happening on campus and getting them plugged in with resources that they might need.
The most impactful part of being a 4D peer mentor for me was having 5 of my mentees from my group as a peer mentor last year apply to be peer mentors this year. Having this 4D peer mentor family has been really special because I got to watch my mentees become mentors. When I was around campus during orientation week, I would see them with their groups. I had a couple people like Emily, she pointed me out to her group and she was like, oh guys, that was my peer mentor.
What I've learned during my experience as a 4D peer mentor is that everybody expresses their needs differently. You may be the most outspoken and the most sociable, yet you're the most scared and you're kind of hiding those feelings. You could be very quiet, but also very independent. So it's not creating these assumptions that they have it all together or they're struggling based off of their actions or their personality, but rather getting to know them one-on-one, creating those intentional times, those connections and those relationships to really know how they're coping with moving away, how they're coping with being at college, and how to help them succeed throughout those 4 years.
To me, the 4D experience means a well-rounded DU experience because I'm more than a student pursuing a degree. I'm also a young adult who is figuring out who I am, what my passions are, what drives me.
My main advice I gave to first years is don't be afraid to say yes. Oftentimes, you think that you fit into a certain box and that you're a certain person, but in college, that's the time to really experiment who you are.
I think the biggest advice that I've given to students is that college is what you make it. Trying a wide variety of things on campus is important because I think you might learn some things about yourself that you didn't know already.
I remind all first-year students that they're never alone. Sometimes going to a new university, you feel like you're the only one and that nobody really sees you, but I like to make sure that everybody knows that they are valued, they are seen, and that we care about them.